Hello, this is a quick video to show you how to process orders in EBSCOED. Each week, Publisher's Warehouse will send you two different Excel spreadsheets in two different formats. We're looking here at the invoice report, and it's usually on a date range. What you're interested in is the customer name and the item number. There's many fields that come in this report, and I go through and remove or hide all of the other columns other than the customer name and item number. The item number is actually the ISBN, and the customer name is the district. So you're going to take this and you're going to go over to the processing Excel spreadsheet, and you're just going to drop those in. And then you'll notice several fields over here to the right-hand side. So this first one will say whether it's in the adoption list. The second will tell us whether it's a Amplify order. And the third is whether it's in EBSCOED. If it's in EBSCOED, then we're going to process it, is the bottom line. So really column E is the most important column to focus on. But in order to get this to work, and these are just, you can see these are little formulas up here, you need to go through here and change this to be the formatting. So I'm just going to go through here, and I'm going to click on one of these little here, and I'm going to convert to a number. And then you will notice here that I start to get yeses there. So now, and also in converting to a number, I'm going to go here to format cells. There's a lot of different ways to do it, this type of stuff, but that's what I do. And then I go through and make sure that this formula here, these formulas here, are copied all the way down to the bottom of my list. A couple things yet to do before we're ready to process. There we go. Should copy it all the way down. Okay. And the next thing we're going to need to remember to do is to get rid of duplicates. Otherwise, we're entering orders over and over again. So go up to Data, Remove Duplicates, which is somewhere here. Remove Duplicates. Is that it? Yeah. Remove the duplicates. Say yes. Okay, so got rid of a whole bunch of duplicates, and now we're ready to identify the orders that we can process. So I'm going to go in here just to the EBSCOED column, because as you noted earlier, that's the one we want to pay attention to. And I just select the yeses. So out of this list, this is the group that we are going to be processing. So we'll just take one of these. These are all ISBNs that are searchable in EBSCOED, and you'll get a return. Then on top of it, I know what districts are in Clever and what districts are not in Clever, and or not in EBSCOED. So, for example, Legacy Prep, I don't know if that exists. So we'll go ahead and we'll test it, but I don't believe it exists. So now we go over to the EBSCOED here, and you've got to make sure you're logged in to EBSCOED. We're going to log in as an administrator. Go to the dashboard. Go to the search box here. I'm going to put that ISBN in here. I'm going to search and see what comes up. We get a return as we expected because column E was set to yes. And then I click on here, and we go into the detail of that particular item. And then we're going to look for that district, which was, if we go back over here, the district we were looking for was Legacy Prep AL. So go back over to here, and we look for Legacy. And it doesn't exist. So if the districts, don't exist, there's nothing we can do. And once you've done this for a couple weeks, you'll begin to notice which ones exist and which ones don't. And you'll know them by the top of your head. So I know that Houston County Schools, that one exists. So we'll grab one of those. And I go back over to here, get rid of that, and put this ISBN in here. I search for it. And as expected, we get a return. I go into the detailed record. And then I'm going to now go up here and I go filter by district. So I type in HO Houston. Is that Houston County or Houston? You got to be very specific. That's Houston County. So let's make sure we process it for the right one. That's Houston County School District. I select that, come down here, and it provides me with a list of all the schools. I say all, and then I click to add to order. And all of the orders, I already have some orders in here, but now I'm up to 48 orders. You start to pay attention to this number here. So the number, we'll have one order for each school. So I go over here. Once I've entered in all the orders for Houston County, then I would go through and process that particular order, but I'm just showing you at this point. So here, we will go through here and look for the Houston County orders. And then when you're ready to process this, you would go to the next step, which would be to enter in, I'll go ahead and next step it, which would then be to go ahead and enter in Houston County in here and submit your order. I don't want to do that because I'm just showing you this example. Hope that is helpful to you, and there'll be another instructions on how to process the order fully.